Hi guys, thanks for stopping by again today. So as you can see, heat transfer, shocker. I just accepted this as the stage of life we are in here. So I'm hoping to do this without having to change to voiceover. As I'm sure you can already hear, my children are out and about. My husband is at work and I just need to get this done. I have continually tried to get it done after they go to bed, and it's just not realistic because by the time they're in bed, I am ready for bed. So it's just gotta get done. So it's getting done now, and hopefully they're fairly cooperative. So in case you don't know what heat transfer is, I'm putting my lye into my water, which has my Tussa silk. Gonna get this all mixed up, dump it into my hard butters and oils to get those melted. After that's done, I'll bring you back and we'll add the soft oils. Alright, so those are all melted now. And that means it's time to add the liquid oils, which also has my buttermilk powder, my kaolin clay, and my sodium lactate. Give that a quick stir so we get all those in, and then just dump those right in. Oh, the joys of a 4-year-old son, almost 5, is just everything is crashing and smashing play, like so destructive and loud. I love him to death, but I am also kind of glad I don't have more boys. Saying that's not true either, because the girls are so much attitude. A little 2-year-old already has more attitude than I know what to do with. I don't know what we're gonna do as she gets older. Anyway, so today we're making coffee soap. I didn't even get into that because also my littlest one is sitting right here next to me eating her snack in her high chair. So I'm gonna mix this. As I explained to you, I am doing coffee soap today because shout out to AAA Candle Supply. I have this awesome hazelnut coffee fragrance that I won from them around Christmas time when they were doing their giveaways. I won a whole pound of it, and I've just been waiting to use it. It smells incredible. Like, I'm sitting here and it smells so good. It's got that super nutty, delicious smell of the hazelnut with your obviously coffee, and then this kind of little bit of an undertone of creamy sweetness. So it has 10% vanilla content, which means that it's absolutely going to discolor, which is okay. It's coffee soap. So the plan here is majority is going to be brown. I'm going to put some coffee grounds in there. I'm going to do kind of like a drop swirl of some white in there, throw some white on top, and then I have these cute little coffee bean embeds that I made I'm going to put on top. So I actually made these by making my own mold, which I will have a video on soon. It just hasn't been top priority right now. So I made my own mold for those to put on top because I just wasn't liking the coffee bean molds I found. Plus I was already making these molds, so I figured why not? So the coffee grounds I'm using, and actually the coffee beans I used to make that mold, are actually from my brother-in-law. He runs a roastery down in South Carolina, so shout out there, beloved coffee roasters. He will be, he sent that to me. So that is the coffee grounds I'm using for this. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty simple, straightforward, fairly easy soap. Just gonna make sure I get this all combined. And then I'll split them off, throw in my colors, and put a little bit of brown to make sure it evenly discolors. And titanium dioxide, blend those up, pour them in. That's about that. It's a really simple, straightforward soap, but man, it smells so good. I am so excited. I've wanted to do a coffee soap for a while, so it's perfect when I won that fragrance. Well, I got any fragrance I wanted, but that's the one I picked. And then I've had it since shortly after Christmas and just have not gotten around to it yet. it's March. Life happens, you know. Alright. So I think those are good for now. Just gonna kind of eyeball this splitting off here. This will be my white that I'm gonna do. Kind of like half and half. Some of that white is gonna go on top too. So just to be sure I've got enough for both. Right. I'm gonna color this one white with some titanium dioxide as it just shot all over the place. I love the little flipper bottles, but also slightly problematic. So I've been going back and forth about trying to decide, do I want the coffee grounds in the white part? Since the white part is not going to be fragranced. Oh my goodness, I cannot open this with gloves on. Is that funny? Don't naughty me, you naughty baby. If I want the coffee grounds in the white part, or if I want the coffee grounds in the brown part. Because the white part isn't going to be fragranced. I'm like, well, maybe I'll put some, wow, good way. Your hand right in front of it. Maybe the coffee grounds would just give a little something to the white layers since there's no fragrance. And I'm like, I don't know, would that look weird to have the coffee grounds in the white part? Should I have them in the brown part because it makes the most sense? I don't know. So I haven't decided yet still. And we're gonna see what happens. I'm just eventually gonna dump that in there somewhere. Choices. Right, okay. Just wanna make sure we get a good color. Obviously, I know most of the titanium dioxide will not start showing through until we stick blend it. That is the fun of titanium dioxide. This is water dispersible, obviously, since I did not have it in my oil already. I dump my fragrance oil in here. This is the only part that will get fragranced because it will discolor, and I don't want that white to be discolored. Nope, there's our first drip. Oh, so the brown I'm using is Gingerbread Brown by Crafter's Choice, which is Wholesale Supplies Plus, because it's about the only brown I've got right now. I did go ahead and order some micas though from both Nurture and Wholesale. Super excited to get both of those, especially Nurture's. I have not tried them. I've wanted to for a long time, but I explained that I'm really bad about deciding what to spend my money on. Basically, I always want to spend on fragrances. Anyways, I'm gonna give these a quick stick blend, and then I will bring you back in a minute. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw my coffee grounds in. Oh gosh, I hate making choices. I'm so bad. Do we put it in bowls? No, I think we're just gonna put it in here. Let's start with this and see how it looks. So these are those coffee grounds from my brother-in-law. As far as the color of the base of the soap itself, I'm not too worried about making it. Like, it looks like a funky kind of brown right now, to be honest. But I'm not too worried about making it the right color, too brown, like too dark brown or anything, because it is going to discolor some. Well, it should discolor a fair amount from fragrance. So I just wanted to have this brown in there to keep it even. Let me whirl this real quick. I just wanted to make sure that that color, when it discolors, it goes in there evenly, which is why I added brown at all. So we know we have an even color. But honestly, I'm not too worried about getting the color perfect off of this alone. Because vanilla. Right. So I'm gonna just pretty much dump this in there and drop some white in there. And I believe That'll be it. Then I'm gonna I contemplated piping the top, but I think I'm gonna try something just a little different where I'm gonna let it set up and kind of spoon it on top to kind of give it that just foamy, more, I don't know. I don't really know. I'm gonna try it. We're gonna see how it looks. Why not? All right. Let me tell you, this smells so good. Do a little bit of that white. Thought about busting my hanger tool out for this, but obviously I didn't. So we're just gonna go with this. Yeah. And see how this ends up looking. Right. Scrape it out. Get all that lovely goodness in there. This is where I always make my mess because I'm like trying not to block the camera, and I really suck at like aiming it while not blocking the camera. So let me just try and get as most of this into a reasonable spot as possible so that I can maybe not make such a horrible mess today. Yeah. You know what's up, huh, babe? Yeah. All right. So I'll probably do one more little pass with this. Make sure we have lots of fun crops in there. Oop, that is probably enough. Okay. I'm gonna let this sit up for a little while, and then I will go ahead and let this sit up, and then we'll come back and dump it on there and put our embeds on. As you can see, I have started getting this on top. So I'm kind of just going for that creamy, foamy kind of top you might find in like your latte or something. So I'm not gonna really smooth it out. I'm not really doing anything except kind of plopping it on there. It may end up looking like complete garbage, but you know, I thought we're gonna give it a try, do something different, because I wanted to pipe the top, but to be honest, just with my kids out and about while I'm doing this, I'm trying to do it in the most time friendly manner before, oh, there it is. I was gonna say before someone gets hurt or upset, but there is the first casualty. She finished her snack and wanted to go play with brother and sister, which always tends to end up with her crying for some reason. Just because trying to play with a 4, almost 5-year-old and almost 3-year-old near like 14 months is tough. So anyways, trying to decide if I want to like try and mound it up some. Not really set up enough for quite that. Yeah, so I wanted to pipe it, but I was like, eh, piping tends to take a little while sometimes, and then I gotta like wait for it to set up even more, so we just went with this. So I'm gonna take like these little coffee bean embeds, which I used the Turkish mocha little Amazon baggie to color them, and I'll just show you up close some of them. I think they came out really cute. So bar marks have come off. Need to put those on there again. It's too big gloves. My fingers are too short for them. Okay. Make sure we get at least one on each bar. I think. Oh no! Son of a gun. Oh man. Okay. I have to hold on. That's no good. That's what I was hoping would not happen, because doing this with gloves is not easy. I should have enough, I believe, for each soap. And by each soap, I mean each bar, to have two. I go through and start with just one on each to be sure. And make sure everybody has coffee beans. Making sure. Oh no, guys, the struggle is real. I have tiny fingers. I hate gloves. Obviously have to use them because I don't want to burn my skin. Anyways, trying to make sure I keep them from getting cut. Like this one, maybe borderline. Make sure they're not too close to like the little end pieces that are gonna get sliced off, or too close to where each bar is gonna get cut, in hopes that I don't like slice them. They're really cute, and I would like to avoid cutting them if possible. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead, get these last couple on. Oh, I have some extra. Well, all those cute little embeds are in there now. I'm just gonna give it a light sprinkle of coffee grounds. And that is gonna be all for that one. I will bring you back in the next 24 to 48 hours to cut it. And we'll see how it turned out. So I've already cut the end piece off. You can see the vanilla has already started to discolor it. If you see the inside, it's that nice light brown. But this is what it'll end up looking like. I've got it on its side right now, so that those coffee grounds do not cause any drag marks, even though they're on the inside. I'm hoping to avoid any extra ones from the one on top. So it's still pretty soft. I'm trying to be careful with it, but it smells so good. Just so good. I am super loving this fragrance. I'm also really happy with the way this drop swirl worked inside. I think it looks cute. And I think so, if you are a coffee drinker, are you somebody who likes your coffee hot, or do you like your coffee cold? Me, I don't care how the weather is. I want my coffee cold. It could be -10 degrees out. I want my cold coffee. I want it iced. I don't know, there's just something about iced coffee that I much prefer over hot coffee. Clearly I will drink hot coffee because I'm not gonna say no to coffee, but definitely, if I have a choice, want it iced. And if you're not a coffee drinker, then what is your drink? Is it tea or just water? I definitely love my coffee. I don't go very long without it. Ooh. So that is my hazelnut coffee soap. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. And always subscribe for more. And I will see you next time.